All right, let's begin with the more word problems of inflow and outflow and a little harder word problems of differential equations. Okay, a tank containing water is in form of a hemisphere. Time t0, the tank is full, and at the depth of the water is r. At this instant, a tap A is open and the water begins to flow out at the rate proportional to root h. The tank becomes empty at T14. Acha, remember the rate of change of volume is inflow minus outflow. This is a statement that you need to learn. Okay, now they're saying there is no inflow because it's already there, the water is inside the container. The outflow is proportional to root h. Now the volume of the water is given by this. Show that h and t satisfy differential equation. Okay, so over here they want us to form an equation for h, but they've given us the volume relationship, so we'll be using the chain rule. What is the chain rule? Now the volume equation that they have given us is 1 upon 3 pi 3r8 square minus hq. अच्छा जी, अब हमारे पास क्या है? If you differentiate it, it will become, power comes down, this is dv upon dh. Okay. We will take this entire thing to the other side. Simplification is a problem now. Let's take 3 common out. I will also take root h common out. यानी कि रूट h अगर ऊपर पॉजिटिव है, नीचे जाके it will become, and I will multiply this. Minus 0.5 plus 1 gives you power half. And power 3 upon 2. Yes, perfect. Okay, now what they've done is that the constants can all be accumulated together and they can be written as one another constant, which is b. Now since I am doing this, so it seems easier to do, but when you are doing, you have to learn how to do it, because taking this root h in the denominator with a negative power is not something that we usually do. It's something new for you. All right, now solve the differential equation, obtain expression for t in terms of h and r. Okay, solution means that you have to first apply separating variables. Half plus 1 is 3 upon 2. Something must have been given. T is 14, height is 0. 0, 0 minus b into 14 plus c equals to 0. And when t is 0, r is, h is r. Okay, जब time 0 है, so it's 4r Okay, 5 upon 2, 4 upon 3 minus 2 upon 5 gives you. So when you input C value here, you have value of C, you also have the value of B. 4 upon 3 R H, 3 upon 2 minus 2 upon 5 H, 5 upon 2. I'm copying this down with the value of. They want us to make T the subject. Multiplying the entire equation by 15, 15 into 4 upon 3 gives you 20 RH 3 upon 2 minus 6H 5 upon 2 minus. I multiplied this entire thing by 15, okay? Now divided by minus R 5 upon 2. Further simplifying भी कर सकते हैं, like we can write this as a complete power 5 upon 2. We can write this as a complete power 3 upon 2. Now the next part is, I think that's about it. It was 8 marks, quite long. Let's do another one. Okay, over here they're saying a water tank. The tank is empty at a rate of 1 meter cube and flow out at a rate of this. That means dV upon dt is inflow minus outflow. And time taken is this. When time is 0, the height is 0. And nothing else is given. Okay. The base is 2 meters square. So the base area is 2 meters square. And if I talk about the volume, it's base into height. So volume is 2h. Okay. So dV upon dt equals to dV upon dH into dH upon dt. Volume is 2h. dV upon dH will become 2. So 2 into dH upon dt equals to 1 minus 0.2 root h. जब आप इसको when you move this to the other side, it will become I think the movement is a little wrong, but anyways, we form the differential equation. Show that time taken for depth to reach 4 is given by this. Okay. Now we basically have to put the integration. So t is equals to 0.2 is 1 upon 5. So it will become 10 upon 1 5 minus root h. I have not even integrated it, just integrated this side, so it will become t. यहाँ पे the integration sign will remain. They are saying, so integration limits is till depth is 4. That means the depth was 0 in the beginning and 4 at the end. So this is the function. they've mentioned that you have to use a substitution which is u is equals to 5 minus root h. So for integration by substitution, whatever the function has been given for substitution, you have to first differentiate it. So dh becomes, now we will put it in, yeah, Armina is coming, 2 minutes. She's coming. Arya. Now in place of root h, once again, you have to make the replacement. How? By making root h the subject from here. So this is what I have to integrate. Change the limits now. The value of u is, the value of h is 4. When the value of h is 0, now lower limit gives you a higher limit, upper limit. An upper limit gives you the lower limit, multiply the entire function by a minus 5. Meaning, when you multiply this by minus, it will become 20. And the limits are going to be 3 and 5. But this is still not integrated, so I'm going to write. Now 100 upon u minus 20u upon u. Now this is integrated with the limits 5 and 3. Let's input the limits 5 and 3. What will we get? So 100 ln 5 minus 100 minus 100 ln 3 plus 60. .08 is the time taken, so that's going to be my answer.